Oh my gosh, this is so me. Sorry, guys.
Hi, everyone. Hey, everybody. Happy Saturday. So excited to have you all here. We're going to go around and quickly introduce ourselves for those who might be new. I am Natasha. You are watching this on Chris's YouTube channel because I don't have one. So we are here to talk about an offer from a gentleman, week 3. So we'll go around, we'll introduce ourselves, and I think let's go ahead and do another interesting fun fact. That way people can kind of keep getting to know us. I mean, this is the 3rd week. You're going to see us every week until Christmas. So, why not get to know us a little bit, right?
Sure.
That's how I think about it. So my fun fact is actually, I am addicted to tattoos. I've got my bookish tattoo right here. This is my books and coffee mug. This is number, I don't even know, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. I love them. I'm hooked. My mama actually got me hooked on tattoos when I was 16. So you can blame her. But anyway, we have a guest host this week, and I'm so excited. Everybody say hello to Sarah. She has an awesome Instagram page, Romantically Swept Away. I love it. She's one of my favorite IG pages. You'll have to check her out. So, Sarah, go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us a little fun fact about yourself.
Well, hello, I'm Sarah. But you didn't know that already. Fun fact. This is my first live ever. I've never been live anywhere in my life. So yeah, that's my fun fact.
Cool. I'm Christina from Books and Chris, and fun fact, I used to own a flying squirrel.
So did we.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Ours was called Gizmo. What was yours name?
Shit. I mean, are we allowed to...
Shit.
I can't remember its name. It was Tewa.
Cute.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What does a flying squirrel eat?
What did he eat? I think
We used to get
dry. It was like dry pelleted food, I think.
we would go out in the woods and get like little acorns or something for him. And mushrooms. That's what he ate.
Did you keep him in a cage?
Yeah, he
We
was
did.
on the cage and he had a little wheel. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
But they're disgusting. They would they're really gross.
We let ours kind of run out when we wanted to. So he
Yeah.
was kind of free roam a little bit.
Ours too. He would climb the what do you call it? The trim around the doors, and he would
Yeah,
go
they climb like
up and he would
everything.
glide around.
He'd
Gliders, they
climb up our
gliders.
shirts too.
Yeah,
And that was a little creepy crawly.
so fun. All right, Jess, you're next.
Okay, hi. I'm Jessica from Piece of Books. A fun fact about me: I do love makeup. I bought a Natasha Denona palette yesterday. So Black Friday, don't get me.
Yep.
Hi, my name's Kerry. I'm on a little channel called Book for Romance, and this is not so much a fun fact as it is an interesting fact. I was a struggling reader, so I didn't officially start like reading till high school, and then I didn't start getting into books till college. So I am someone who struggled with reading, and now I read about 100 books a year, or at least more.
Awesome. That makes me so proud of you, Kerry, that you persevered and you overcame. I love that about you. I'm Alecia. I do Alecia Reads. Fun fact about me. I used to be a wedding photographer. So previous to this and another portion of my life, and until about 1.5 years ago, I had my own business for about 12 years and photographed 30 weddings a year. So yeah, that was my my previous life.
There we go.
Awesome. Bianca says, fun fact about me, I don't know how to ride a bike. Oh, honey, you can learn.
Yeah.
I discovered Team Kombucha.
No.
And Natasha was doing it too.
Is everybody here not team kombucha?
I still haven't tried it.
Sarah, you don't like it?
I've
No,
the two
I
that I've tried. No,
it was so sad that my husband told me after I posted everything that it's fermented tea. And I was like, oh, it tastes like tea. And I'm like drinking it on there, not thinking it was tea, and it was. So
I haven't tried.
Sarah,
you said you tried it or not yet?
I tried 2 of them and I didn't like them. I'm gonna try more. But I don't like them.
Ginger's a hard one.
I did a health aid. No, I didn't try that.
The ginger, I think I haven't tried the ginger, but it just sounds like it tastes like.
I had a pineapple, and then I had a tropical punch from Health Aid, and I didn't like them.
Ooh, pineapple sounds good.
It made me feel sick.
Really, for me, is one of those iffy brands. I think I like Synergy better.
Strong.
I haven't tried Synergy yet.
Yeah, Synergy has this time of year. They have one called the Fall Edition. That one I really like because it doesn't taste like vinegar to me. It's got carrot and ginger and turmeric and I have a savory palate. So if you have a savory palate, that might be a better one for you.
I'll have to try that.
Somebody that doesn't know how to drive.
Yeah, that's a hard one. I'm not gonna lie. I live in California, and it was really hard learning how to drive here. This was a tough state to learn.
Or if you're from New York and you have to take the train everywhere too, or the subway or cab. Let's see this. Alecia, you should take historical romance themed portraits.
Yes. I should. I could make it a whole side business. Yeah.
Hey,
I'm gonna have to deal with some of those people, and that was one of the reasons I got out. There are all these people in these weddings, and you think it brings out the best in everybody, and it does not. Let me tell you, it does not. So maybe themed portraits would be better than weddings. So maybe I should do that.
Themed portraits are really popular.
I always think of when you say something like that, I always think of glamour shots. Do you guys remember glamour shots at the mall?
Oh yeah. You remember the props and all the funky dresses?
Yes, and the hat, the cowboy
That was probably the generation. I think it was
we're telling our age right now. Stop.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna have to find my glamour shot portrait.
I have one. I have one.
That classic. Well, I don't know what that hairdo was.
And you held the rose in front of your face. And
No.
The chiffon jacket, and I was going like this. And it was an awful color. And the girl who did my makeup was, I don't know, fresh out of clown school or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think mine was like a cowboy. I had a cowboy hat, and I was and it was a corset top, and I was 15, and I'm like, this seems wrong. This seems very wrong.
Yeah. Are they still in business?
I don't know. Probably not now. I mean, maybe at the beginning of 2020, but not now.
I hear themed portraits, and I think of those old timey, because here that seems to be really popular, those old timey costume portraits. I mean, they're kind of cute, but I don't know.
Jess, what are you thinking?
Oh, it's those ice drinks.
Oh man, I thought it was something alcoholic.
No.
Jess is loosening up. No. All right, I'm on my second glass of wine. I'll drink for you. Okay. All right, Natasha, you wanna? I asked everybody. So, have any questions on the book?
I want to know what you guys, before we talk about it, I really want to know what you guys rated the book, because I'm conflicted. So I try not to rate it as soon as I finish it. I try to kind of let it marinate for a little bit before I give it a rating. And I rated it a 3.75, and I was going back and forth between that and a 4. So I'm curious what you guys rated the book.
Just want to go in order.
Yeah.
Sarah, what did you rate the book?
5 stars.
Was this your first time reading it?
No, she's diehard.
Oh, good. So
I've read them several times, all of them.
Okay.
I just read the whole book yesterday real quick before today.
You read the whole book in one day?
Yeah, I read 1 or 2 books a day if I want.
Wow.
Oh, God, that's great.
Got a girl.
Okay.
Where do you find the time to read a book a day?
I had nothing to do but sit at home, so I read at work too. So
Cool.
That
I
is
would like to
awesome.
read
That's an
it.
awesome job.
Yeah, for real. So I'd say 3.5. I really enjoyed it. I did love the whole Cinderella aspect of it. Benedict was annoying. I really enjoyed Sophie's character. I really love Sophie. My daughter's Sophia too, so I don't know if I'm like, biased.
I felt the same. The
Huh?
first time I read it, I kind of felt the same about Benedict. It
Yeah.
kind of took a couple reads.
Yeah.
I thought he was a little like pushy, but then I was like, eh.
Yeah, he's a little too much. Too much. But I loved it. I thought it was pretty good. So I'd say 3.5.
I gave it a 5-star. This is my favorite so far. So I really like it.
Later, so
Yeah.
I gave it a 4 stars, and there was just one thing I just didn't love about it, but I'm sure we'll talk about it. But other than that, I love retellings. I love Cinderella retellings. They're great. So if you put a retelling in front of it, I'm game. Yeah.
I gave it a 3. I did not love it. I don't love a Cinderella retelling in general. It's not my jam. It is not my jam. And when she was putting on the shoes and I was like, oh God, if she loses a shoe, I'm done. I was like, I'm out.
She didn't.
If he has to come after her with the shoe, and I'm like, I'm done. I'm out. At least she lost a glove, and he had to come after with a glove. Yeah. So I was like, if it was a shoe, I was gonna have to be like, oh my God, guys, I can't. So I give it a 3.
I was surprised so much time passed though between the ball and when they
A lot
reconnected.
of time passes.
Yes, I was
Further
too.
you get in the book.
But to me, it didn't seem like Benedict matured. I mean, we didn't see much of him in the other books, but I don't know. He wasn't acting very mature in some of these spots, which really annoyed me. So I guess I would have thought as much time had passed that he would have matured in his attitude a little bit. Sophie was great. I was a little bit disappointed with Sophie when she, gave him her flower. I was a little bit disappointed, but
she lost her virginity.
I was gonna say, what flower are you talking about?
I know, it took me a second.
that reference is probably over a lot of people's head.
Previous books, I was like, did she give him her flat? What?
I figured I just threw it out there.
Yeah, I'm sure that reference was over a lot of people's head, but Benedict, up until the last chapter or two, I mean, he was a stand-up guy. I liked his character, but all the Bridgertons so far seem to be stand-up people, and I put that on Violet. But Chris, I have to agree with you. Like he was just a little bit annoying to me.
He was really annoying, yeah.
And I was like, but then he'd have these major parts where he'd come around and redeem himself, like the hero scene.
Mm-hmm.
We have to talk about that because I really feel like I was geared up for some action. I was geared up for an ass whooping. I mean, I was really hoping he was just going to clock that guy, and he didn't. But I don't know. I mean, he has these great stand-up moments, but then the rest of the book, it's like you're just being a little bit, of a brat.
So we should give our opinions about Benedict. Who likes him? Who doesn't like him?
I didn't find him annoying at all. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I listened to the audiobook, so maybe I don't know. I think when you hear an audiobook and you read it, the personalities come across different. You might be reading it. They're not so offensive, and then I don't know.
I didn't find him offensive. I just kind of thought he was just blah. I did feel a little bad for him when they're like, oh, you're number 2. Which one are you? Number 2, number 3, number what? And I was like, okay, I feel kind of bad for that. But then I didn't feel, I just felt like he was kind of like, sorry.
I kind of liked him as a hero, like that, because when he went and he saved her from being raped, and he just went in there, and then he rode to the cottage or whatever, manor or whatever, I just thought that those scenes were so great. I think the only hang up I had was how he kept asking her to be his mistress, and that was the only thing I was just like, I don't know. Like,
but it's the time period.
Yeah, it was the time period for sure. I just don't know if he was going to take no for an answer ever. But I don't know. I just, it was the time period of, because back then they were mistresses. Like, it's like, I totally get that.
It never crossed his mind that they could get married. So,
No. No, and that like, I mean, I did like in Sophie going like, oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. And then I think she like hit him, and I was like, okay, great, like stand up for yourself and say no. But he just kept like coming back at her, and I don't know.
I think to me he came off as, when he kept repeatedly asking her, he just, to me, it felt like he was entitled. Like, why are you saying no to me? I'm entitled to have you. I can give you a better life. And she's sitting there telling him, I don't want you, but I don't know. Like, Sarah, he did redeem himself with the hero scene, but in between, no.
I like him. I feel like he acted just like a nobleman would. I don't know. I understand like how you guys thought he was annoying, because I know what you're talking about. Like, he was pushy, but I feel like it kind of probably was normal, and he was still not like, he was still like a good guy, even so. So I don't know. I liked him.
Yeah. I like the conflict he had of like, who I want to wait for this girl who is over here that I always think about, but then I love Sophie, and I love that conflict that he had and overcoming that. And I feel like he did have growth in the book itself. So I did like it. I really enjoyed him as a character. And it's interesting that you said you gave it a 5 after you've read the whole series, because I could see me going back and being like, you're right, I like this one the best after reading the other ones, because I could see my opinion changing.
Yeah. They make me laugh a lot, and I don't want to put them down. So to me, they're like all 5 stars.
I did like her interaction with the Bridgerton family, like how Violet brings her in and she's like, sit and do your mending and have tea. And, I did like that part as well. And of course I liked Violet at the end, but I think we'll get there.
That, to me, that Violet just became so much more of a main focus point for me, because of the family dynamic and how she embraces her children, and they've, so far have grown to be stand-up people, and Violet is just so accepting, even back in that time period, because I don't think it was proper for maids or servants to be sitting with their what are they called? I mean, that was just like unheard of. So for Violet to kind of be like, no, sit there, you can do your own mending, when Sophie tried to lie and say she was mending one of her own dresses. Well, no, but so to me, that was, Violet became very much a focal point for me. I like Violet. She's a hardcore mom.
I love her. But you can see in this book, it seems like she's getting older. At least in the audiobook, you can hear it in her voice, and you can kind of sense it in how she all her kids are older. Like, you can see, like, I wonder how she's going to be like towards the end of the books.
Oh my gosh. My favorite part from Sophie, my absolutely favorite part, is when she stole those shoe clips. And she's like, I'm not cleaning any more of these shoes. I'm out. And she took the shoe clips and left. I was like, yes, you go do that. Steal something else while you're at it. Like, take it
That's what I thought. I was like, why don't you take something else? Like, take a ring, take a necklace. Like, if you're going to feel like you're going to get caught and you could get sent to Australia, which honestly does not sound that bad. Like, might as well take a big piece of jewelry that then you can actually pawn for like more money and get yourself somewhere. And so I was more just like, take more. What is wrong with you? Like, they've been treating you like shit for like years. They want to lock you in a closet. Take more than a shoe. Like, I had a very strong feeling about that one.
And when she had to tell the sister, oh, you're supposed to lock me in the closet. And she's like, excuse me? She's like, well, she's supposed to tell you that. And I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy. How do you say her name? Araminta? Man, she made my blood pressure just go up. I think I threw my book once.
And the part where she stepped on Sophie's hands when she was on the floor when the guy, jumped on her. Oh my God.
Yeah.
She's horrible.
And sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay, sorry. Like at the end, I don't know if we were like jumping ahead. I just wanted that stepmother to get so much more than like a gag order. I wanted her to be like beat down. And I was just like, oh, she gets a gag order. That's it. Like she doesn't get like you are degraded to nothing. Like I just wanted more to happen to her. Like
I wanted her to get the royal slap from Violet. That's what I wanted.
Look what Annie said. I hated Araminda. I wanted to slap that.
We all did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. But you know what? Since we're at the end, speaking of the end.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. Girl, this is a free-for-all. We talk here. I loved Posey. I had kind of mixed feelings about her in the beginning.
Yeah.
But then when she finally found her voice and stood up to her mother, I was like, yes. I mean, and then when Violet took her in, it was like, oh, can I come live with you too?
Mm-hmm. This is a good one.
Ooh.
I'm with the stepmom.
Yeah, they're equal.
Yeah,
they're equal. I think they're totally equal.
Like, because the stepmom was like there continuously degrading her and making her like her servant.
Yeah.
Simon's dad, as bad as it was, he just like disowned him, and I feel like
he just disappeared. No. He just didn't deal with him.
And then he tried to come back later in the end.
Like, you're not my son. You know what I mean? Like, that's like traumatizing, I think. And then to like send him away, I don't know. I think his dad was kind of.
Yeah, but I feel like Simon had the love of
other people.
Nurse that
right. And poor Sophie constantly, minute by minute, every day was having to hear and be belittled and berated by this woman on a daily basis. I mean,
I think she was stronger than Simon, though.
Well, she's a woman.
Stronger than men, right?
I mean,
we give birth, so that's a plus.
Yeah, like it's a given. We're going to be stronger than men, and we can handle that kind of crap. But yeah. I thought the stepmom, because she was just a pain in the ass. Mm-hmm. I didn't like her.
It's one of those things where I hope like later in the book, she somehow like these villains get extra.
Simon's father literally told everyone he died.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, Justin.
Well, I don't want her to make a reappearance in these books. I really don't. I feel like she doesn't need any more exposure. Just go, to wherever they're sending you. Go live in Australia with the giant spiders. Just go.
She's best friends with Mrs. Featherington. Like they would make like the best, like horrible friends.
Oh, wasn't that part of the Miss Lady Whistledown with the who's stealing the other one's servants? Like that was funny. Like that I found to be very, very funny.
She can hold on to him.
Yeah, just the absurdity, not the absurdity, but like the very trivialness of it. I was like, oh, that's funny. So I did like that part of the book.
Okay. Tell me what you all thought about the lake scene.
It was funny.
When Sophie walked on in the lake. And he was, I don't know, was he swimming naked or bathing?
Oh, he was naked.
That was great.
I mean, I felt like Sophie in this part was really demonstrating that girlfriend is a little bit rogue. Like, you're not all that shy and proper as these other girls have been made out to be. Like, you're standing there looking, girlfriend.
Yeah. Why not?
I feel like Sophie didn't fit in that time period. I don't know. I like Sophie because she was so rogue, I guess. I don't know. I loved it.
I mean, she didn't really fit anywhere because like she's the daughter of someone who's high class, but she's not accepted by them, going back to that previous comment. But then she's not a servant, but then she kind of is a servant. So I don't even know like where she fits. And I think that's why she was so rogue. She didn't have like a place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did feel it was weird how the dad like still provided. Like when he was alive, like gave her. Yeah, like he left her money, he did all this stuff, but he wouldn't like claim her. It's like, okay. Well,
I like it,
that's
Jessen.
okay.
Yeah.
Right? Well, she probably never seen anything like that before ever. Because I don't think there's like books. She probably hadn't, no one's obviously explaining sex to anybody. So
yeah, they're all confused when they get on in their wedding night.
Yeah, everyone is like very, very like, what?
I don't know. Sophie acted like she knew what she was doing when she gave up her flower. She wasn't as naive as the other two.
That's true.
Yeah, on the couch, she was ready to go.
I know that was interesting. The lawn, what do they call it? Not like the duvet, or what do they call one of those sectional?
Like
the lounge. That was interesting. I can't imagine what the size of that would be.
Wasn't that then though? And he's like, "All right, now you can be my mistress," and it kind of like degraded her after that happened. Like she felt like, "Oh, okay, yeah,
that's what you wanted."
Yeah.
How did you guys feel about that mistress? The way it went with her, him wanting her to be the mistress. I thought that was kind of messed up that he would even allow her to think that way. You know what I mean?
Well, I think it's the time period too. Like it never even crossed his mind that they could get married or they could have some relationship. He was like, this is just what it's going to be. And if you have a child, it'll just be my bastard and whatever. We'll just move on. And
I think that's why it hurt her even more though.
Yeah. Because she had lived that life. Like she was like, I've done this. I got the t-shirt. I don't need to do this to another kid. Yeah.
She was brilliant though, Julia Quinn, not letting the hero know the backstory of the heroine. Like, I'm sorry, I mess up on names all the time. So I'm going that way. But yeah, for her not to like explain that story to him, that was really brilliant to create that kind of conflict there.
Mm-hmm. You like how I saw someone else ask this, how much she kept a secret from him. She didn't tell him that she was from the ball. She didn't tell him about her real parents and where she came from.
I just feel like if he was so infatuated, if he was so infatuated with this woman in silver, I think she only had something like right here, right? Mm-hmm. Like how if you memorized
our retelling though, you're like, how do you not know that that's
how do you not know?
Apparently she cut her hair and her hair was lighter and like there was a few things, but I mean, and it was dark. I don't know. Like it must have been really dark. Who knows?
I just don't know when she would have like kind of said to him, hey, when she was caring for him and he was ill. And by then he'd already been like, oh, I'll take you to London and you work for my mom. It's kind of like, oh, hey, I was the girl at the ball. Ha ha. So yeah, I was okay with the secret. I was okay with it. It didn't really bother me.
Tessa's question is pretty interesting.
I really wish they would have explored that more. And there is something about it. I know in the second epilogue that I know a lot of people aren't reading, so I'm not going to say anything, but I really wish instead of it being this tiny little thing where Sophie's like outs him as an artist, it really would have really given him some more of a dimension, I think, to me than necessarily being like, you're number 2 of 8. And like Anthony is high-handed and overprotective and has this huge personality. And I would have liked to have seen him explore that more.
Yeah, I agree.
But that's just me.
No, I agree wholeheartedly. So speaking of his secret, what are your thoughts on how he responded to that? Because I was a little bit perturbed when, I'm not going to talk to you. I can't be. He just acted like a little bit of a spoiled brat in that moment. He got mad at her for not telling him.
Just laughing.
I mean, you guys I probably have an unpopular opinion, but I mean, I really just thought he was acting like, a Trump clone. I'm sorry. A giant 2-year-old. I mean, he got mad at her and left and didn't want to talk to her. And I mean, I don't know. I think he could have handled that a little bit different. I didn't like the way that played out. Sarah?
Yeah.
I don't mind how it played out because I know that it was meant for him to have to go and like save her afterwards, I don't know. But he did act a little childish. The first time I read it, I was kind of like mad at him. But the second time I read it, I didn't mind.
Okay,
What
so
would he have
I've
done,
read
though?
these things a few times.
But what would he have done if like his mom hadn't come with him to the jail? Like his mom was really the one who was like, I will make your life miserable, bitch. Like, and he's just kind of like, oh, I love you, Sophie. I'm sorry. So like, how would, if she hadn't gone, what would he have done?
Liliana has a good point. Why was he so angry about the secret?
Yeah. Why?
Because it wasn't what he wanted. It was like a temper tantrum.
I think he wished he would have known sooner. So he didn't have this constant conflict of like, oh, I can't be with her because I want to be with the other girl.
Yeah.
And all that would have gone away if he would have known right away. That's what I think anyway.
And if they were like falling in love, why? Like that's a huge secret for her
Right.
to not tell him.
Right. Right.
So,
But I feel like if he would have known earlier, it would have taken away from that period of bonding where they grew to kind of know each other. I mean, he's like in such a rush to, you have to be mine, I want to be with you. Instead of reflecting back and I've gotten this, I've gotten to get to know you over this time period. Hey, I wish you would have told me sooner, but not act the way he did. I mean, it was a little bit much, I think.
I don't know. Like, I think everybody responds differently. And Benedict's character, I feel like I could see him just throwing a big temper tantrum. I could see him storming in there and being like, everybody out. And like, everybody like rushes out. You know what I'm saying? I could see that from him, especially since he was so, what do they call it? Like not conceited. What is that word that's like, he's so higher up and like
Debonair?
yeah, like kind of like I'm above, like, so he doesn't expect people to fool him, you know?
Aloof? I don't know.
Just like above everybody.
Yeah.
Is it because he's the number 2? Because my sister under me, she acts like that sometimes.
The middle child syndrome. He has middle child syndrome.
he is like the forgotten
Right? That's like,
child. So.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can relate.
Somebody said it's pretentious.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's a good word. Yeah.
Those big words.
That's how you spell it? All right.
Oh, Jess, you should make that like the word of the week in your class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who can write the best paragraph using the word pretentious?
What grade do you have again, Jess?
I have 10th grade mostly.
Okay.
My daughter's in 10th grade.
Oh,
That's a rough grade.
I love it.
Really?
Yeah.
You're great.
I prefer it over the other ones. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because they're not freshmen.
No.
They're not freshmen. They're not seniors. They're kind of still like in between.
In the middle.
Yeah.
Don't care enough to get those grades you need.
And most of them by that time have already been introduced to their hormones, so they already know how to deal with that.
Yeah.
They know how to deal with their feelings. So yeah, it's not bad. So
Let's see here.
Benedict is not perfect and his reactions are not perfect.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
absolutely.
that.
Absolutely.
Can we talk about the Penelope and Colin thing?
Wait, pollen. They're called pollen.
Oh my gosh. Is this the what? Oh, you go ahead, Jess.
When he's like talking about her and she's
Yes.
saying he didn't know.
Yes.
And he's like, oh.
Awkward.
I think I cried a little. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm like, that broke my freaking heart for her. They just broke it. It's just broken.
That is when I most related to Colin, because sadly that is something I would do. Open my big mouth and be talking about somebody and be like, oh, hey.
Yeah, you mean Natasha. Totally. Oops.
Yeah.
And we've seen Penelope just be the wallflower, because even when Benedict first saw Sophie, he was supposed to be dancing with Penelope and totally just turned away from her and left her. And I think Colin ended up dancing with her, but I'm just like, poor Penelope.
So bad for her.
Yeah.
And Colin was all mad about it.
Yeah, I did like that she like I do, yeah, I'm next week. I did like that she kind of like stood up to Colin and was like, well, I don't remember you asking, and I don't remember saying yes. I was like, okay, cool. Like she didn't turn around and cry and run away, which I mean, I think anybody probably would have. But the fact that she kind of like stood up and was like, well, maybe I don't want you either, was like, okay, cool. You know, like I would like him to.
Yeah, I think I'd like him too as well.
We'll
Yeah.
find out next week.
Who the love interest is, or is it okay that we say for the next
I
book?
think everyone knows, right?
Okay.
Sorry if this was a spoiler.
It's gonna be
Pre in
fun.
advance. I did it too.
Yeah.
Like I'm so, you know what? That's the hardest thing about being like a booktuber. I like read the back of the book to make sure I don't spoil anything. It's like, oops.
Yeah.
So
No,
hard.
it says who it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. No, yeah.
So next week is Colin's book.
Colin and Penelope.
That should be good.
Yeah, I'm excited.
That should be good. I'm
Yeah,
curious what everybody's because we have some diehard fans. What do they think about? Don't spoil anything, but
Sarah.
in general, do they mostly like Colin's book, or was it kind of a letdown?
I think everyone seems to really like Colin's book.
Yeah.
There seems to be a lot of people on the Discord like saying how it's their favorite one, and they're very excited. So
So
Now,
Sarah, you've read all of them, right?
Mhm.
How do you rate out of all of them? I know they're all 5 stars, but how do you rate out of all the books the next book on your list of favorite out of the Bridgerton?
It's my second favorite.
Okay.
oh, what's
Number
number
two
one?
is
What's
the
number one?
Viscount Who Loved Me.
Oh, okay.
See? Okay.
That's one of the giveaway books today.
Woo!
It could either be
That's
that
exciting.
one or, this one here.
Okay.
Right.
I do think it's interesting though, compared to the previous books, this wasn't as funny. Like we had those like really fun family moments in the previous books, but not in this one.
Mm-hmm. This one was a bit more serious in nature, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Took that
So I
serious
think,
turn real fast.
The Sir Philip is going to be kind of similar in that sense. You
To
get
this
like-
one?
Yeah, like how you don't have as much of the family thing going on.
I
oh,
think it's more of an independent story.
We'll see. What'd you say, Chris?
No, she's saying like it's more of like an independent story,
Mm-hmm.
right, Sarah?
Yeah, you do get one good scene with family, I think, but yeah, it's
Okay.
Jess, what'd you say though? That was interesting.
What did I say? I don't remember.
I think you said you're expecting Colin's book to be funny.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Colin is such a funny character.
So
So I'm expecting it to be funny. Maybe not the romance, but
the book.
Oh, side note, if everybody's got masks right now and it's Christmas time, I did order a really cute Santa Claus mask from
from my shop.
Jess's web, her Art and Admirations, and it's so cute. She has a whole bunch of different styles, so go check out her Etsy.
And then she also has the Bridgerton fabric too.
I
Yeah.
have those are going up tomorrow, so
awesome. 8
Awesome.
p.m. Eastern time.
And you sent it really quick. I got it super fast. I wasn't expecting to get it so fast. So it came out really, really fast. Thank you.
Can I mention one thing though about the dance and how much I loved that whole scene about the nighttime and the banter to that? That was one thing I really did enjoy about this book before we move on. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you guys thought about the ballroom scene, but I feel like when you do a Cinderella retelling, like that is like the most important part to the Cinderella retelling. But like Jess said, how she left the glove, I kind of wish they would have incorporated that somewhere in it where he found it. And then, did I miss it? And they did incorporate it again? No, they didn't. I was kind of wishing that she would have found it somewhere in his home or something. So.
Somebody just asked a really good question that totally made me, I think it was Tess, what did we think about the ending with Mrs. Whistledown? So does this mean we're going to find out who it is?
Sarah?
I ain't gonna tell you.
Don't tell us who it is. Are we gonna find out?
Are we ever going to find out who this is? I thought it was interesting. She's like, it's time for something new. And then to finally be me. So is it Penelope? And that's what we're going to find out in the next book?
I will say you will eventually find out. You will.
Maybe. I have no idea. I'm just thinking when she says it's time for something new. Maybe Penelope's going to be the new.
Is it next
Kerry
book?
says yes, you will find out.
Do you guys have your guesses?
I do.
Who?
I think it's Miss Featherington.
You have to put a face so that we don't know.
Yeah, you
just
can't
hold something
give it
up
away.
so we don't know.
All right, Natasha, who do you think it is?
I don't even know anymore.
Come on, just spit somebody out. Spit it out. Spit it out.
I honestly, I thought it was one of the Bridgerton kids. I don't know.
Jess?
I feel like I thought it would be funny if it was like Hyacinth or something, but she would have been too young in the beginning. But
Yeah.
like if it was the youngest, what is she like 10 though? She could totally
She's smart.
pull it off.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know.
in the
Like,
last
oh,
page, it's 1824. So she's been doing this for 11 years. And it says a very best part of London.
Go ahead.
That would be time for her to get a husband.
You know what? I've got to be honest. I can't guess.
Come on, just spit somebody out.
But she already
No, I
knows
really
because
can't
she's read
guess.
the whole book.
Yeah, she
I really
already
cannot
knows.
guess.
Because
Don't-
she's
don't
read
guess.
them all.
No,
Alicia,
I have not read them all. No, but I had to like put the brakes on it because thank God or goodness, Jess did her like little Ravish for Romance book club because then it like stopped. So I read Sarah McLean because I literally had to stop. Like, because I'm a binge reader. I'll just shell them out. But I did read book 4 already.
what's the next book, Jess, in the book club? Do you have it? Do you guys know what it is for December?
Oh, for December for my book club, we're reading In Holidays by Cressida Lauren.
Oh, cool. All right, awesome.
Not historical.
We were just talking about that
We
on
were.
Netflix.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But wait, go back. Alicia, who do you think it is?
So I think it is one of the Featheringtons. I think it might be Penelope. Christina's go back for more wine.
Yeah,
I do think
it's
it's Penelope.
What about Eloise? I don't know. Her when I saw that clip of her and Penelope walking down the street, she just seemed like very like chatty and very like peppy, and her personality just seems like very like conspicuous. Like I don't know. I can see her totally doing because you said was it Natasha or Jess that the youngest one, Hyacinth?
That's
right?
what I said.
She was too young. So the next one up would be Eloise, right?
True.
Could be
I would
her.
love her to be
But-
Violet, but she's too old. But if it were
Look
Violet,
at
behind
Sarah. Look at Sarah. She's biting her lips. She's like, "Oh no, saying nothing."
Okay, but I also can't believe we have waited till minute 42 to talk about the virtual fan thing that we all watched, like rabid dog.
God.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I forgot to talk about that with the chit chat group. I forgot we didn't talk about it with our big group. All right, guys. Yeah, I want to know everybody's thoughts. Who got to watch it? At first, I couldn't get in, and I think I was clicking the wrong link, and I scrolled down to the bottom when Jess said click down to here. So I was like, oh yes, I'm finally in. So I only missed like 10 minutes of it. But
I
it was
only caught
so
the first like 15 minutes.
Oh.
And that was so boring. I was like, what is the point of this? And then they were like, oh, and here's a scene, and here are the actors. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was really cute.
Yeah.
The actress
it was
who
cute.
plays Penelope, what does her name start with an N?
Nicola.
Natalia.
She's so sweet. I like her a lot. She makes that character like you can tell already that character is gonna just be like shining amongst the other ones. You know what I mean? She's really gonna pop out.
Okay,
Yeah.
and we talked about this in our coffee chat, but I'm so like Simon is so hot, and I'm so happy his personality matches his exterior. Like it's so he's like the double wait, is there
Double
what's the-
trifecta.
trifecta?
Double trifecta.
I need to think of one more thing for him.
Carrie is the double singular.
Sorry, these are my little things I go off on tangents, but he is my favorite. Yeah, hands down.
He's
My
so
niece-
easy on the eyes.
Celebrity
Yes.
crush. Yeah.
Has he been in
Yeah.
anything before? Because I don't think I've recognized.
I don't
Bruce.
know. That would be
I
good.
never watched it, but
All
he
right,
was in
let's play a game. If you could pick one male, Bridgerton or outside of the Bridgertons, who would it be? Everybody in the comments section.
Pick a male to do what?
No, I mean just a celebrity crush.
Out of the actors, out of the guys that are playing the role.
Natasha wants to give him her flower, so she wants to know. She wants to know who she needs to pick here.
Natasha's gonna take his flowers.
I have different male celebrities that I like for different things. I mean, the one that I would stalk and jump on if I ever saw in person would have to be Idris Elba. I'm sorry.
Oh.
No, we're talking Bridget. Yeah, no, Idris is not in the show, Natasha.
Okay. I think he would have made an excellent Duke in that time period.
Right? Why was he not in this show?
He
He
would
would
have
have
been
been
great.
fun.
Yes.
I mean,
He
yeah,
was like Simon's dad and been like an asshole, but a hot ass.
no. I think it's more than 3 minutes of the show.
Oh my son.
Die.
And then he turns around and he sees tight buns.
Oh my God.
Have you seen that movie 100 Streets?
Girl,
No.
go ahead, Natasha, talk about it.
I haven't seen it.
That's one of those things you can't talk. 100 Streets. If it's still on Netflix, go watch it. Make sure your kids are not in the room, because when that ass shot just is like right there, you're like, I think I was drinking something at the time and I spilled it. I was like, damn.
And she paused it on that scene, and it became her screensaver.
Did I pause it?
Oh,
That's funny.
somebody has Michael B. Jordan. Yes.
Ooh.
He's gorgeous. Where is
Yes.
he? There
And
we go.
Yes. The person who plays Anthony is very good looking. Did y'all see he did an article for something? And I think I sent y'all the pictures, but like he is a good looking man.
He's cute in camera, but that picture you sent, he was all right.
I think it might have been the sweater he was
All
wearing.
right in the picture. But he's
Oh,
cute
I
in
like
the
his
My
sweater.
favorite.
Russell
Nope.
thing.
He
Simon.
looked cozy.
I'll take
Anthony
Michael B.
C.
Jordan any day. Mm-hmm.
Michael B. Jordan. Oh yeah.
Do you think they'll have their dad in the show, like in like flashbacks?
That would be great.
Because he'd be really young though, because he died when he was
40.
Okay, cool. I think Hugh Jackman
30-something.
played Mr. Bridgerton.
That'd be awesome if they could get him.
Right? Wouldn't he be hot?
So, yeah.
I think he's too old to play Mr.
3
Bridgerton.
glasses of wine does to you. Woo! All right. I just spoiled myself.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, bummer. That's, yeah.
Hmm.
All right, so
What did we think? Okay, so as far as the scenes they released,
Yeah.
I thought the one where it was Penelope and Eloise talking, was it? And they were like, how did she get pregnant? We need to find out. Because like we don't want it to happen to us. Like if you sat on a chair, you could catch a pregnancy. And it's like,
What
like
if
really?
both of them are Mrs. Whistledown? What if it's Penelope and Eloise together?
I was thinking that. I was thinking that because if it was a younger person, maybe she had somebody helping her.
And that's why they know everything.
Someone say like in a house close by, lady was like in a house not far from the Bridgerton, whatever, a young lady, blah, blah, blah. So she's definitely young, but it's not in the same house because it's set in a house nearby.
So that could be the Penelope, and Eloise is just feeding her the inside information. She's like the deep throat of this whole situation.
It's not Penelope. She's
Doesn't Benedict live right by them?
I think he
Yeah.
did. Like the deflowering on the couch.
What if Eloise like hangs out at Benedict's house? I mean, it's her brother. I don't know. Don't they live right by each other?
Sarah, give us something. I'm watching all your facial expressions.
No, I
give you
really
anything.
want to be surprised. I really do want to be surprised.
What book do we think?
You will like who it is. You will like who it is.
Do we have to go all the way to 8 to find out?
It's Gregory.
No. Never read them before, so
Okay.
Which book do we actually find out who it is?
what was it?
Which
Is that
book
a
do we actually
spoiler?
find
But
out?
I want to know.
It's a book that's really soon.
4.
Is it next week?
It's coming real soon.
Oh man. Harriet, you're so funny. Harriet's like, "Mwahaha, you guessed it really good."
Wow, she's torturing us.
She's totally baiting us right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, she
That's good. That's good.
There's
Okay,
Violet has a different house?
Yeah, they said that Bridgerton House became Anthony and Kate's, and then Violet moved somewhere else.
where's she moved to? They have more
But she
property.
moved down the street. No, she moved to number 5. That's why the lit flower girls call it tea at number 5.
Didn't somebody say Violet too? Somebody said it could be Violet. Remember, I think it was in our coffee chat. Somebody said Violet could be Whistledown.
I thought it was Violet in the very beginning.
I have no idea.
But she's a young woman,
I'm
right?
watching Sarah.
Oh,
No,
see? There.
Wait, so but where does Benedict live? Because doesn't Benedict live on that street too?
I thought he lived next door.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was next door to the stepmother.
Remember when they said that Anthony and Kate had the baby in the book? Do you remember?
I'm
No.
trying to think back.
When she came over and she had the baby with her? Guess not. I remembered.
Honestly, I write everything down because my memory.
I thought Phoebe
Mm-hmm.
had the baby.
Daphne?
Daphne, thank you.
Yeah, but Phoebe's the actor.
Daphne.
Yeah.
She did have it.
I thought Daphne is the one who had the baby.
Was it Daphne?
I brought the
In
baby.
this book, she did. She had she called her Caroline. It was in this book. She was pregnant in the second one.
Right.
Right. Did you see, you guys, during the live global event, Simon, which I don't know his real name, called her Phoebes, and I thought it was so cute. I'm sorry.
Can we talk about that live event? That one girl asked a question. Were they given pre-questions to ask? Because
Oh
she
my
asked
gosh,
a question
that
and
was.
I'm like, did you not read
So-
the book?
Oh, like, do they get it happily ever after? It was like,
Yeah. Do they get their happily ever? I'm like, I think they get together.
Did you read the book? Yeah.
That was
I don't
a good
know.
question.
I thought because when you registered to sign up, you had to say, like, what would your question be? So I thought they just picked people who wrote good
But
questions,
let me tell
right?
you, they rolled good with it because I would have been like,
Girl, what are you doing here?
I think the
They were like,
question
duh.
was, are they getting together? Is
Daphne
Simon
and Simon stay together?
or
like,
getting together or whatever? Yeah.
They get their happily ever after. Didn't you read the book?
Well, it wasn't worded well. She wasn't worded well. I was confused.
That was
They
just
just
like
chose
a
random
question.
people.
I'm like, did she really ask that question? Remember, Alicia?
We were texting, like, wait, what?
You know what? Maybe she saw Simon and the question went totally out of her head. So she just popped up with
That was just dumb ass
and that would be so me. I'd be like,
stupid
oh my
ass
gosh.
question.
What do I like? Remember when I first met Jess? I was like,
This is my favorite book. No.
Right, that's
we know what happened. It's just like the brains just go.
Maybe she hadn't finished the book. Maybe she didn't read the book.
Yeah,
But
but
did you see
then
their
that makes me
faces?
mad because there were so many people who were so passionate, right?
Yeah,
they were like screaming and
diehards.
losing their effing minds. They're diehards, and then here you've got this girl who's like, I don't think I've read the book, and it's like, what?
All right, so
Like-
really quickly. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, because Jess has to go.
Jess has to go. Jess, I know you.
I have 3 minutes.
You have 3 minutes. All
Yeah,
right.
so you could actually link on to the other one.
Yeah.
I'm coming, Jess, by the way. Just
Let's
stop
do
me
the
late.
giveaway for the book.
You guys don't have to like end when I leave. You can still like
I know, but I wanted to do the book. Look, I'm 3 glasses of wine in, and I'm still thinking about you, boo. All right.
Yeah.
Together.
Let's do the giveaway for the book.
We're gonna do the book giveaway. Everybody start commenting. We want to do this before Jess bounces. She has another obligation, right? What are you doing now at 9?
The
my
Round 51.
live show for my book club on my channel.
All right, so everybody go to Jess.
I think that's some glasses I get.
She has a live also. We're gonna do a giveaway right now. We have the Viscount Who Loved Me, and we have To Sir Philip. No, that's my book. Sorry.
No more wine for you.
You're cut.
To Sir Philip with love. So start commenting. We're gonna scroll through. We're gonna pick a winner, and then you get to say which book you want out of these 2. Only these 2 because we want to
Yeah,
get
you guys just put down an emoji. Like that's what I do. Just
whatever emojis.
Jocelyn just put down some letters.
Jess is my favorite booktuber.
Whatever you got.
If you haven't done it already, if you're not with it, get with the program because she's the one that has us all here in the first place. Because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have bought like 500 historical romances when I never even read one.
yeah.
Yo,
Let me
this
tell you
shelf
something,
right
Jess.
here is
Jess, let me
Jessica's
tell you
fault.
something. It was
Glad I could support
July.
your book buying.
This shelf is
July.
this shelf.
Girl, our shelves are not the only shelves that are hurting, I'm sure.
She's an enabler. An enabler. We love
That's
it.
okay though. That's
So
a
much
good
money.
thing.
And I am so happy that I did because I love this community. And I love these historical romance books. So thank you so much.
Agreed.
All right, guys.
I love it.
All right.
All right.
Natasha
Go.
picking?
I'm going to pick somebody. All right. You ready?
Okay.
1, 2. Christy reads a lot.
Yeah, Christy.
We
That
love
girl.
Christy's the bomb.com.
Woohoo!
Instagram me your address and which book you want, either the Viscount Who Loved Me or To Sir Philip with Love. And you won a signed Julia Quinn book. And it's crisp and it says, hope you enjoy it, Julia Quinn. All right.
Yay.
And then we'll do some more giveaways. Jess, we know that you have to wrap up.
Yep. But
Bye, Jess.
stay on for a little bit so we can give away some bookmarks. But Jess, thank you.
We love you, Jessica. Thank you.
Tell Charles and Lacey I said hi.
I will.
We'll hop over soon.
Yeah,
Yep,
we'll be there.
All right.
Other
Chris,
bit.
let's do some
So-
bookmarks.
Yeah, let's do some bookmarks. Keep
All right.
commenting. So next week, starting, I'm going to open up the chat on Monday morning for the Romancing Mr. Bridgerton. What?
Yep.
So we will do up until how many chapters are in this? I am super behind. 22, 23. So it looks like there's 23 chapters in here. So what is that would be? Maybe 11. So we'll do 1 through 11.
Yeah.
1 through 11 on Wednesday by Wednesday. So keep the spoilers free till then. And then next week we're back to 9 o'clock and we are going to be on Kerry's channel, Book for Romance. What? And I'm going to come up with the questions in the Discord and then a few things because I'm going to give away a few bookmarks and such over the course of the week. And I will probably put a few things in my IG story too to give some stuff away just to kind of, because I know sometimes people don't always go to the Discord because I know it can get a little overwhelming when you go in and there's like 60 new messages from the last time. So I'm probably going to put a few things in my Instagram story too that we can all then restory to kind of get it. I actually have 2 copies of this book, and I really want to know. So one of my first things in the Discord is going to be which cover does everyone like better, and I'll post some pictures, and we all can kind of do a little poll and see what we like better.
Yeah.
You want to pick one,
The
Karen?
hanky or the mirror?
I like the purple one.
Yeah.
That's the old one that has the step
That
back.
has a step back.
That's
Yep.
the one I like, boo.
This is
the
the
one I
only
like.
one. This is the only Bridgerton one I have with a step back.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I only have one too.
That's the only one I have.
rest of them don't
All
have
the
it.
other ones are like the newer.
So you're doing
Yeah.
a giveaway?
I'll probably give some. I could. Why? Does anyone need?
No, I'm sorry. I missed the first one.
No,
We have plenty.
no,
of
the
giveaways.
other one. I have this one from Amazon.
Oh yeah.
Give this one away.
We have plenty of giveaway stuff here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but
All right. So I don't see that
It's
Christy
fine.
Reed a lot has responded.
she's-
I hope she saw that she won.
I saw
I'll
her.
DM her. I know
She put a blue
does
heart.
too.
Yeah,
did?
and she put a blue heart. So I think
Yeah.
What? Laugh out loud. Alicia wants to keep both of them. Yeah, no, Alicia's not giving
I
them
keep
away.
both of them.
She was. We have our own giveaway product here with signs that are signed by Julia. So, my bad. That's what.
no,
we
there's Christy. She says she can't wait for Colin's book, so she's
want.
fine.
Where is she? I don't see her.
I am leading the next discussion.
Oh, there
Thank
she is.
you.
I
So
Yeah,
this is
you're.
fun.
It's just on my channel. Alicia's
Yes.
leading it.
Yeah. I don't really want a YouTube channel. Like, I feel like it's a lot of responsibility, and everyone talks about how hard it is to like upload shit and like it's technical and there's rendering, and I just don't have that kind of patience, time. So I'll jump on Kerry's.
Come on down.
All right, who?
Giveaways.
All right,
You want to do some? Who wants to scroll for me? Somebody.
Natasha.
Yeah.
All right. I can do it. Comment. Make sure I
And
put my finger on that.
If you previously won something, just like let us know so someone else can.
Win something.
Yeah,
win
let someone else
something.
win.
Yeah.
Romantically booked.
Oh, that's so cute.
Hey,
Romantically booked. You want a bookmark?
I like your style.
Hold on 1 second, because I think you might have won something already.
Oh,
Oh,
Hold on. Did you? It sounds so familiar.
Well, because I'm booked for romance, so
And not to mention, we
maybe.
see all these girls on IG a lot.
yeah, I don't think I heard her
She
yet.
won a magnet last time, so I guess
Oh, okay.
she won a bookmark now. Okay.
All right. I'm scrolling. Obs reads. AUBZ reads.
Orbs reads. You
There
get
you
it.
go.
Yay!
Good work.
Awesome. Are you still here?
Yep, there she is. She just put in she's come. I'm like a minute behind you on this for some reason.
Okay.
Yep.
There's a Kerry on there with my name, so just feel free to pick her.
Sarah, do you want to scroll and pick a couple winners?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
You're too quiet over there, girlfriend.
I don't know.
So
I'm just listening. Okay, so I
This
just
is crazy, so jump in. Just
Scroll
This
and
is
like
new
cover
for me.
your eyes and then just pick someone blindly.
okay.
It's such a scientific process we have.
So advanced.
I have a Cindy D.
All right.
all right, Cindy.
Yay.
Cindy D has
Yay.
a bookmark.
Cindy D.
What? Did y'all see Bailey? Bailey reads, or Bailey is reading, or Bailey wants to read. Oh, I can't remember her name. And she got the first book from the first giveaway, and she did her opening on the YouTube channel, and it was so
I
cute.
didn't see it. Okay, well, I'm going to see it now.
Yes.
She was embarrassed when she called me
She-
Crystal. I'm like, it's not a big deal. It's
It's
okay. It's
But
totally
it was
cool.
so cute. It was so
Yeah.
cute. It made me happy.
She was
Oh,
sweet.
I like
well, I'm going to
seeing-
check it out. I just need to figure out how to get there.
She did a really.
I
No,
like
she
seeing
posted
our
her.
stuff in the wild. You know,
posted
like
her
I like
opening
seeing that people have gotten
Okay.
it and that they're
on
happy.
the
It makes me
Discord.
happy.
Gotcha.
Discord. All right, go ahead, Sarah. Pick another one. Have fun.
Oh.
Back yourself out.
Okay,
Just start giving away stuff.
all right. Channy Faith.
Channy CHANNY.
Yeah.
Awesome.
There you go.
Bookmark. We have one more bookmark to go.
And then we're going to do a book plate, right?
Then we have two book plates. We have two of the girl with the make-believe husband.
Oh, those are so awesome.
And we have two
So pretty.
Gemini, and we also have 4 magnets.
Yeah.
We'll save the magnets for last because I think the book plates are like the most exciting thing.
Yeah. Just to let you guys know, we didn't get any book plates. So these book plates are pretty dang awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We didn't get any of those, but that's okay.
They're
We got a
pretty.
book,
They're
so I'm
so
pretty
pretty.
thrilled about that.
All right.
Am I-
Alecia, you want to go? You want to pick someone?
Alecia, you're muted.
This is our technical difficulty today.
There you go. I unmuted you. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good, girl.
Sorry. I have very small ear holes, which I know sounds really weird, but like my ear holes are too small for these stupid AirPods. But I also don't want my kid to like hear our conversation. Anywho, so I'll pick one. But
Agreed.
if you're interested in more Julia Quinn books, she does it through her website, and you can do shop small, and she will sign them for you from her bookstore in Seattle. If anyone's interested in an actually signed book that we're not giving you for free, she will take care of you. Okay. All right, ready?
Go ahead.
Fast. I picked Heather M. Heather M.
Awesome.
Heather M., you won the last bookmark.
Good
Congratulations.
job, Heather.
All right. We have 2 book plates. We have this one here. You guys can see it, I hope.
Yep.
The girl with the make-believe husband. And it's signed by Julia. Sent for you guys specifically. So start commenting if you want a book plate real quick. We're going to do those 2, and then we're going to do the ones for the Duke and I. Here we go.
Cool.
Awesome.
Claire was asking which bookshop. So if you go on Julia Quinn's either Instagram or juliaquinn.com, it'll link to the bookshop that she does. It's one of the ones in Seattle right by her, and they get all the orders and she signs them. She'll even personalize them to you if you want.
Yeah.
So it's through her website. and she's doing. I think she's doing something right now where they're 30% off. There it is. I knew there was a % off.
Those are girls from Hawaii, the Lip Flowers. They're going to be on with me on the 5th book. So week number 4, not next week, the following week. They'll be on with me.
Yes.
Do we know?
I'm so excited.
Are we doing it before?
I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't. No, I'm going to open it up. I'm going to open it up in the
Okay,
Discord.
guys.
I'm going to put something out there. I will probably put it out there on like Wednesday-ish. Give you guys chances.
And be on this side.
Look, Sarah, is it fun, Sarah? Are you having a good time?
Well, yeah. I keep zoning out.
Is it different from this side than the other side?
Yeah, I don't know. It's strange. it is different. It's good though.
But it's strange, I hope.
What were you
good.
drinking, Sarah? What were you drinking before? I saw you drinking from something.
It's just these.
Oh, okay.
Is that a wine cooler?
Love those.
Yeah, I had like 4 or something.
Or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, they're like Kool-Aid.
We lost
So
count.
good.
But I don't drink, so that was enough for me.
No, but I mean, it's so funny because I've always wanted to be, when I started my YouTube channel, on this side. But then I realized, like, if I like touch my face or whatever, that's all on camera with you guys. So like, you got to be careful with like what you do. And like,
As I just like went like this.
yeah,
I know.
it's really interesting. You get itches, like.
Yeah.
I worry about my facial expressions. I'm going to end up on somebody's pause page like,
It's going to be like a
Wait,
meme.
so do you see when people actually like stream it to their TV and we're like huge on their living room? And I'm like, oh my God. Here I am, 3 glasses of wine in, totally drunk on your living room TV. Hi.
well, as long as everybody's having a good time. That's
It's all in good time and good fun. Okay,
Wednesday,
so who's picking?
Carrie, you want to pick?
Go ahead, Kerry.
I'm going to try this. Let's see how it goes. Oh gosh, here we go. I'm not going to lie. This is going to be interesting.
2 book plates, 1 and 2. We'll do these
2
first.
people.
Yep.
And this person. Okay, did Heather M already win?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
big
mine.
win. Sorry, Heather. Okay, here we go. Okay. Awkward Annie?
Ooh,
Awkward Annie?
Awkward Annie has been commenting quite a bit, so good.
There
for
you go, Awkward Annie.
Yeah, she is.
Go, Annie.
Yay.
Go,
Way
Annie.
to go.
Yay.
She
Yay.
got
One more, Carrie.
One more.
Oh,
One more,
Okay,
Carrie.
here we go. Here we go. Carrie, help me out here. Oops, sorry. I don't want to block people. Oh, Christy reads a lot. She already wrote a book. Sorry, girl.
Do it
Oh,
again.
I'm sure she'd rather have the book.
Okay.
Yeah, she got the bill.
Fiction and what is that? FRI.
All right.
Yeah, that's her.
Yay.
Awesome. There you go.
Yay.
Congrats.
Congrats. All right. 2 more. We have 2 more for the Duke and I. So I'll pick one, and then Natasha, you pick the other?
Okay.
Okay, cool. Kerry Winter.
Hey.
Yay.
Go, Kerry. Go, Kerry. I hope she's still on.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
on.
Whoop, whoop. All right.
She's on. All right. All right. So I'm going to pick somebody. I'm going to close my eyes. Make sure I've got my finger on here.
Somebody comment because it will like literally filter them up.
Oops. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. I accidentally went to somebody else's live show. Okay, let me try that again.
Oh, I just did that too.
Marta, Just Ordinary Bookshelf.
Oh, Marta.
Yay.
Woohoo, Marta.
Hope she's still on.
Yeah, I think so. I think she's going. If anyone was interested, also I saw in the epilogues, the Happily Ever After book, that one was on sale yesterday. I'm not sure if it still is on sale today.
I saw that. Yeah, that's cool.
I got it.
I did too. Even though
Yeah.
a lot of the ones I have that second epilogue in it, I wanted Violet's story. So
Are
I'm
these
like,
the epilogues, you guys?
That was the book that Julia sent me signed. with my name in it. So excited.
Do you guys know what the heck these things are?
Oh, I
They're
have
anthologies.
the one on the right, the one with Suzanne Enoch. No, the other one. I don't know.
I think
Sorry.
I thought,
Look, that
are
one.
those just anthologies?
Yeah, they're just anthologies.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, they came in with somebody's book lot. So
Oh.
I snagged a couple.
All right, we have 4 magnets, guys. We can do these too.
All right, Sarah. You're the
Me?
guest. Pick somebody
US,
again.
let's do US only because they're magnets and they upcharge the shipping on the magnets.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
So-
Awkward Annie says she has a different Instagram handle. So that's fine, Annie. Just let Chris know in your message that who you are.
Yeah.
Yep. Everyone who won a book, just when you at me on Instagram, tell me what you won and your address.
Where we're sending it.
Harriet
know.
or Mendy.
I'm gonna go.
All right, go.
Sarah.
Go ahead, Sarah.
Okay, it is Happy Planner Vibes.
Yay.
Yay.
Let me check. She won
I
something.
think she
last
won
week.
something.
Yeah, she won something last week. I want to make sure it's not the exact same thing she won last week. Hold on one second.
Christina's so organized.
No, I'm not.
Girl,
that
did you win a magnet?
she had a bookmark last week, so she won
Okay.
a magnet this week. That's fine.
Perfect. Yeah, she just put I won a bookmark last week.
Yep.
Yay.
Well, here's a magnet to match your bookmark.
I'm actually organized. Isn't that great? All right, go ahead. We're gonna pick the next. Kerry. No, Alecia, go.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Oh, sorry, that was the same person.
Go all the way to the top. Let's get someone that's
Who's Melly PR? MELY?
go Melly. Go Melly.
Awesome.
Yay.
Melly PR. Yay.
All
right.
I love Harriet right now.
I know, she's
Harry
hilarious.
is
I love
going
her.
hard. Harry, you just won something last week. Let's see what she won.
Did she win a magnet?
I know she won something because I wrote her name.
I know she won something too, but I thought it was a bookmark.
Harriet, what did you win last week? Harissa? No, that's
A
not-
bookmark.
Oh, she won a
Yep,
bookmark.
she won a bookmark.
She
So
won a
she wants a
bookmark.
magnet to go along with the
Okay.
bookmark.
All right, I'll pick
All right,
another
Harriet,
one.
we
Ready?
got you a bookmark, Harriet. You're the bomb, Harriet.
All right, I just picked Issa, Queen of Words and Words.
That's the last one.
All right.
So Issa.
Issa or Isa, ISA. If she's here, I scrolled all the way up. I scrolled up.
Love you too,
Harriet, you're
Harriet.
good, girl.
Oh,
Harriet
thank you.
loves us. We love you too, Harriet.
This is
All right,
such
guys.
a great community.
So we have more giveaways next week. Try to get the word out on the Discord, and also please get the word out on your Instagrams so that we can spread Julia's love across,
The
the
world.
US and the world, basically, because I just sent the package to the UK today. So everybody is really trying to participate. So
For sure.
word, we have many more giveaway items to give away.
Yeah.
And we
Also-
also
Hopefully we'll get the word out enough and maybe she can squeeze us in her schedule to do a Q&A show.
we're waiting to find out, right? We're waiting. Julia
Fingers
help us.
double crossed.
Yep. So I'm waiting to hear back from her. She did say that, she had some things with the holidays and stuff, but it's still a
Up in the air.
possibility.
Yeah.
Every Wednesday we've been doing a coffee chat on Kerry's channel or a book and bullshit on my channel. Left and right. So if you want to come somewhere and hear us curse and talk about other alternative
Yes.
words and vocabulary that we use for penises, you can come on my channel.
Yes.
We had some very
Yes.
creative words.
We would like to see Kerry turn a very
Bananas.
violent state of red.
Oh my gosh. You guys
gotta
are
put
too
so much
much. You're
time.
too much.
We're too much. But we're fun. So if you're bored on a Wednesday, you can tune in to either Kerry's channel or my channel. Probably, I don't know,
Next
Kerry
week will
every
be
other
probably
week.
my channel, yeah?
Yep. And the following week, we can do it on my channel, Books
Yep.
and Bullshit, or Coffee Chat with Kerry. Right?
And I want to give a special shout out to Sarah and how awesome she did on this, because it's not always easy to come in on your first time and nail it, but you know, she did really, really well. So
I
thank
feel
you
like
for
I
coming
don't
on.
talk.
Yeah, but you were
I feel like I
totally
don't talk quite as much as you guys.
It's great.
Well,
Jump in
you know,
whenever
we
you
talk.
want. You don't see me, I don't shut up.
Yeah, I did notice that a little bit.
That's
We're just happy you could join us. I mean, seriously, guys, you know, check out her IG page. She's got some awesome templates.
I did want to mention, if you guys remember the little Whistledown part in the beginning of each chapter,
Yeah.
and if you notice, like Ashbourne, I think it was her mentioning an Ashbourne, and another guy, I can't remember the other guy's name, but if you look through and you find them, they're actually characters that are in another one of her series. Like Splendid. I think Splendid is one of them, and another one I can't remember for sure. But
Ashbourne sounds so familiar. I mean, like I'm like holding on to that.
Yeah, if you just look back through, you'll probably find them.
Yeah, that's cool. I like how the authors intermix their characters because I'm here for that. So that's really neat.
That's a great way to go back and make you read all the books. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Just force us to read everything you've ever written, Julia Quinn. Thank you.
I mean, she knew what she was doing. Genius.
Yeah.
And have you read everything from Julia?
Yeah, they're all in the same world. So they're like all actually connected.
Would you have started with the Bridgerton series, or what would you go to next?
I started with the Bridgertons, was the first series I read, which you can literally read them in any order and you'll be able to like figure it out.
Pick it up.
So I mean, it's like whichever way you want. The Mad Baron book, if you have heard about it yet.
Not yet,
Julia,
but is that what the series is called?
It's mentioned in the Bridgertons. It's a book they read. It's like a gothic novel.
Yeah, that's where the magnets are from.
The magnets, yeah. One of her other series, the 10, I think it's called 10 Things I Love About You. You'll find out who the author is of that gothic novel. So.
Oh, neat.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Fun.
It's actually one of my favorite books from Julia Quinn. More than the Bridgerton.
Sarah, we should do a show just about you. Let me ask you.
No, that's great.
I mean, you're a diehard Julia Quinn, obviously. You know, you read like everything. What other historical romance series do you recommend?
Like the ones that everyone reads already. Like the Wallflowers.
Tessa Dare.
Yeah, Tessa Dare. There's so many. It's hard to like.
Sarah McLean.
So have you read Kerrigan Burns?
Kerrigan Burns.
I have heard, but I haven't read them yet.
Okay.
I'm nervous to read them too. I've heard they're a little dark.
They are.
They're not bad.
I will read them, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been through them and I'm pretty like guarded.
Give me the dark.
So you don't
want it darker.
Yeah,
I don't mind it. It just depends on what the darkness is.
Oh, like, okay, girl, just to let you know.
So like you need
I did not have a warning for this, but there is like sexual assault within the first 2 minutes of this. So yeah. Throwing that out.
I guess it depends on the scene. Once I read it, I'll know how I feel about it. And wary.
It's as graphic as it gets.
Nice.
Not the
last that one next.
Sorry about that. It gets more graphic than that, Kerry.
Oh, for not for her.
Oh, not for her, but like reading.
Yeah, no, I know it gets more. I stay away. I steer clear. I'm like in a lane, and I veered to the left.
Yeah.
That's right. We need hashtag corrupt Kerry.
Everybody hashtag corrupt Kerry.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, if you read a dark, make sure when you read a dark, story, historical romance, regular romance, please use that hashtag because and then that way Kerry can.
And then we're gonna make Kerry read that.
Oh my gosh. See, Sarah, I need some I need this I need leveled out here.
Sarah loves Kleypas.
No,
Sarah.
Oh, Lisa Kleypas. Yeah.
I've read all her stuff. Her stuff's connected to like Julia Quinn's book.
So I have 26 or 27 Lisa Kleypas books, and I've read one.
Really?
Yeah, I've only read one. The whole shelf is Lisa.
No,
Kleypas.
it's not because I don't want to. It's because I legit, like in June, went on a hardcore buying spree, and I bought so many books that I legit just don't have. I have 4 kids.
Yeah.
I don't have time to read all of them. So I've done a Tessa Dare, I've done a Lisa Kleypas, I've done a Beverly Jenkins, I've done obviously quite a few Julia Quinn, but I don't know, I guess because of the quarantine, like, you know, everybody being home and watching the YouTube videos, which has been a salvation, not only for me, but I'm sure for you guys and for so many people. But I've bought so many books. I've never in my life bought as many books as I have within the past 6 months. And I'm great, and I'm happy with it. I love looking at my shelves and seeing all the books there, but yeah, I have a ton of Lisa Kleypas.
Yep.
Yeah.
One of these days I'll get to reading them.
So how many do you have, Natasha?
This whole shelf is Lisa Kleypas.
See? And how many have you read?
1.
See? Hello? That's the only one?
Girls.
Which one? Which one have you read?
The Lady Sophia's Lover.
Yes, me too. Read that
And
one.
I read that on my Kindle. I don't even have that book.
Well, yeah, I read the series when we did it for book club because you did it for the Ravishing Book Club, right?
This was a couple of months ago, earlier this summer, when Jess read it with Lisa and Lacey.
Yeah. And Jess, I ended up reading the full series to that. I was like, it was good. It was a good series.
Well, by the time I got to that one, we started reading something else, and I don't know. There's been so many.
Something. They multiplied. Somebody was mentioning that there was a Lisa Kleypas that was a second chance romance that I had to read because I dogged second chance romance.
The Magic? I think that's that book was bomb.
But here's the thing, that's a series, right? That's not just one book.
Was it Again the Magic?
It's kind of like a prequel to The Wallflowers.
Sarah,
and then it's like 5 books, right?
I've read The Wallflowers and the Ravenels. Ravenels.
Yeah.
However you want to say them, which I loved.
What?
Is this the first in the series?
I can't hear you.
I said, how did you rate that book?
How did I rate that book?
Yeah.
The Magic? Again, the Magic?
Yeah.
I would say like a 4.5. It was really good.
Really?
I liked it. Yeah, I liked it.
I rated it a 5. I thought that book was great.
Yeah. I mean, I could probably give it a 5, but yeah.
Okay, so how about we talk about this, you guys, on our coffee chat?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Carrie's I want to watch my other.
Girl, I'm like so ready to get to the book club. Like,
all right, so we'll wrap it up.
Okay.
Yep. All you gotta tell me is
I'll give you like my little code word.
It's fine. All right, guys. Well, thank you for
and banana.
So
Chocolate Thunder.
Okay, that's enough of them.
All right. Wednesday to Kerry's channel. We're gonna do coffee chat with Kerry. Next Saturday we have another live. It's gonna be on whose channel? Kerry's channel.
Kerry
is running that book, and it's gonna be the 4th book. The Pollen book, which is Colin and Penelope. And right now you guys have to go check out Jess from Peace Love Book. She has a live, and we also have the Chronic Illnesses, which is hosted by Bree from In Love with Words, and we have
so many others are going on right now. So
chronic illnesses, and they're all ladies that are really, leading the bullet in the booked romance phenomenon on YouTube.
Yes.
So go check out Bree's. Whoever, I don't know who's running that.
It's Bree In Love and Words.
Bree's that one in Love and Words, and Jessica also has a live. So go check them out. We love you guys. We'll see you guys
Have
next
a good week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Love you. Have a good week.